Good. When I used to visit my grandma, we had shit in the bucket, man.
Did you?
Wow. In the bucket, yeah.
And is that how you made
That's
like
right.
stew?
That's what.
Okay, my man, what are we going to do?
So let's tidy this mess up. Nice and short round sides.
Yeah.
And then leave some at the front into kind of a point, kind of a God of War, Kratos type. Like that, yeah, that's the
like
one.
that.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
So you want to go nice and tight through here?
Yep.
Pointy through
leave a
there.
bit of length at the front,
And
pointy
then
at
what
the
about
front.
the moustache?
Leave a bit of a moustache there, but
Yeah.
a little bit off it.
Okay, just tidy off along the lip line.
Yeah.
So that you can kiss the missus.
Exactly.
Getting a bit moist.
Getting a little bit moist. So just going to put a little bit of oil, a little bit of utility oil in it, okay? Just to soften you up. So this is just going to soften it up, okay? Because your beard hair is so coarse, just makes my life a little bit easier. And like I say to the wife, if it makes my life easier, we've got to do it. Isn't that right, wife?
Sorry, what were you saying?
There you go.
There you go.
She's always listening. She's
Always paying attention to what you've got to say.
She's so attentive. Well, I always wanted a 50s wife, and she will be at the end of the year. So
Retaliation. I
Man,
like
you
it.
don't look a day older than 41.
49.
Actually, could even be in the 30s.
Carlos obviously wants a sandwich from you.
Sandwich.
Will you make me a sandwich now, Bavani? Now I've said that you look like you're in your 30s. Sure thing, Carlos. That's how my wife sounds when she talks.
What was it so bad that made you run away from the Isle of Wight?
There's quite a lot of inbreeding going on over there. So I didn't want to be a part of that anymore.
Paul went to a family reunion, right? When Paul went to a family reunion and there was 17 relatives there but only 4 people, he thought, I need to do something about this.
Something's wrong here.
Is
No.
it like Game of Thrones?
Oh, very much so. If you're not in the right family, you're in trouble over there. You're a peasant. But yeah, I went searching for the big wide world. It's quite a small place, the Isle of Wight. Quite a small mentality. So I wanted to experience a bit of what else was out there. A lot of the people I know still live on the Isle of Wight and have never left the Isle of Wight. And probably their children will never leave the Isle of Wight either. So
I mean, the thing is, it's not necessarily a bad thing, right?
no,
I mean,
exactly.
If you're happy,
yeah, my hometown is like that.
If you're happy, then it's not a bad thing, right?
Exactly.
But if you feel like it's holding you back in life, then you have to do something about it, don't you?
True.
But then people feel like that about, like Carlos just said, you can feel like that about a town, can't you? You know, like, it doesn't have to be an island, does it? I mean, just because you're on a small island.
I mean, Isle of Wight is like a town for me.
Basically, yeah.
Well, but the Isle of Wight is just like a big town, really, isn't it?
We all go there, tourists.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful place. Like the countryside, the beaches are amazing. But
We
yeah.
always take family there when they come here. We always make a trip there.
Do you?
Yeah. The kids like.
Do you
it.
come back with them? Do you just keep? You take them.
Keep
there?
dropping them off.
Carlos, you didn't say that you came back with them. You just said, oh, you dropped them off.
Take them there.
That's what the locals eat. The locals eat the tourists.
Everyone's family.
Yeah. Oh, there's new meat coming. There's new meat coming on the ferry.
Yeah, we always sacrifice the older one.
Yeah, exactly.
In the group.
The one in the wheelchair can't get away so quick.
And then we get a bad review from the people of the Isle of Wight. This one was a bit tough.
What?
The meat.
The meat.
The older, the tougher.
Yeah, so people on the Isle of Wight, their idea of Meals on Wheels is just somebody in a wheelchair. That's their version of Deliveroo. the version.
Dude, when I used to visit my my grandma, we had shit in the bucket, man.
Did you?
Oh, wow.
In the bucket, yeah.
And is that how you made
That's
like
right.
stew?
That's what,
Those are-
that's why I didn't like to go visit because I didn't like that stuff. But
Did you say, "Oh, Grandma, this tastes like shit"?
It is shit.
It is shit, my dear.
and then they had a big farm, so we had really good festival. Big farm, they had sheep, lots of sheep.
Did you do the joke? Are you shearing that sheep? And then someone says, "No, get your own." Get it? Are you sharing the sheep? Are you sharing that sheep?
No, that's only in Wales.
Oh.
Don't say that. Where's my sandwich? She doesn't
Run
make.
away, yes, run away.
I'm the one.
He's hiding.
That was good timing, right?
Yeah, perfect timing, Carlos. You ran away just in time.
I'm the one who's been cooking lately.
Her cooking always tastes all the same. And then I did something the other night. I cooked yesterday, and I basically cook the same thing I cook every time I cook. So we both said, maybe we both need to just think about what we're cooking. I love my carbs. So I'm a real potato fan.
You're carbonivore. No,
I'm a
didn't work. That didn't work.
a carbivore.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
No.
I think my favourite old school band from like the back in the 90s was Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
I saw them a couple of times live.
Yeah.
I thought they were amazing. Like their live performance was brilliant. And,
Yeah.
and also for different reasons, Blink 182.
Oh.
They were terrible musically live. They could not play instruments live, but they're comedians. They were hilarious.
Carlos like the Venga Boys, isn't you, Carlos?
No, but what's the name of band Rage Against the Machine and Cypress Hill together? Let's see if Siri can tell. Prophets of Rage.
Prophets of Rage.
It was good. It was good. They were good. They were really good.
Prophets of Rage. If my wife and your wife, Carlos, got together, they'd have a band called Slightly Annoyed. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Slightly Annoyed. They come out going, "Oh, blimey, God, oh."
Tough day.
Yeah. You know, like Ice Cube, today's a good day. It'd be like, Walmart was slightly busy today. That's the first single.
Slightly busy today.
Slightly busy.
I'm tired and I've got a headache.
My husband's put the can opener somewhere and I can't find it. No tuna salad for me today.
Why don't you do anything?
That's just we're just now listing stuff that we don't do. We'll start listing things we don't do. Yeah. If you're gonna do it properly. Yeah. Okay, right, I'm just gonna take the roundness off that now, just bring that bit in a bit more, right, Paul?
Cool.
Is that okay?
Sounds like a plan.
There are like movies that I used to find so funny back in the day. I really tried to rewatch them and I'm like, what the is this?
On Channel 4 at the moment, they've got Spin City playing, which is Michael J. Fox's show about when he was supposed to work for the New York, I think it was New York City, like the mayor. He was like the mayor's right-hand man. And it was this comedy that ran for years and years, and I loved Spin City when it came out, and I love Michael J. Fox. I think he's amazing, and grew up watching him. And then I put it on. I put it on the other day. I was like, I'm going to watch Spin City. But Varney was out. She was like, I don't want to watch that. So I put it on. My God, it's terrible. Like the comedy is so. I think we're so used to being so shocked now. Like, and we're so used to sort of everything being so like ridiculously over the top.
Yeah.
That when you watch what I call like quite a Magnolia comedy, it just feels almost irritating.
Yeah.
I felt irritated watching it. Like I was watching. I really like Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and the early stuff of that. I mean, they've done a lot of seasons now, but the early stuff of that, I started re-watching the early stuff. Oh my god, so close to the mark as well though. Some of the stuff like you couldn't talk about some of the things they talk about now.
Yeah.
We went from being censored a lot to then just go crazy to now kind of being censored in a way again.
Yeah.
You alright?
Hey.
Yeah, not bad, man.
Oh yeah, you two can speak together.
Good.
No.
He's Portuguese.
Yeah, but I don't really speak Portuguese.
Yeah, but you're
I speak Spanish.
You're
and
Spanish.
French, but
Same thing, isn't it?
same
not
thing.
the
Mate. Same thing. son.
Jeez, they're right next
It's the
door
fucking
to each
same
other.
thing,
They don't know. They don't know.
He's same but different, no? He's same different, no? You just say the word no after everything you say. It's same, no? And
it's good, no?
it's good, but it's good, no? You like, no?
Now we're going Kazakhstan.
And my wife, she likes this. She like to make a tuna sandwich with sardines. You like that?
My brother Bilo, he get out his cage.
My brother, he like.
It's like,
My brother like to kiss my sister. It's okay if I watch, no?
The thing is, most Portuguese people can understand Spanish very easily.
depends how quick you speak
Yeah.
or where part of Spain you're from.
Yeah, racist. Fucking racist, mate. Oh, you're speaking too quick. I can't understand you. Oh. Carlos, he's racist, no? Yes. I mean, everything I've just done is massively racist. For the last 3 minutes. But we're all laughing. It's all in good fun, isn't it? As long as we laugh at Carlos, it's okay. Is that right, Carlos?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Paul, does that feel better?
That looks good. Looks perfect.
Utility oil.
Just take.
Utility oil for men and ladies and everything in between. It's moist. It's wet, but not wet.
It's a wet dry. Dry wet.
Oil. The wet that's not wet. It leaves me shiny but dry.
You said you're going to shave your head off.
Yeah,
True?
all of it.
Is it true?
No, it's not.
I mean, I came in here for a mullet, but look what I turned out like.
Paul's hair was much
I don't know if it's really the description I gave you.
I mean,
I tried to show you photos, but
He started talking, he's filming.
if you empty the hair machine,
Hair machine.
you might be able to get
So
more.
we're getting something there.
When you ask it, hey, babe, make daddy a sandwich.
I'm going to try that. Do you reckon when I try that when I go home, guys?
I wanted to, what I wanted to do is video yourself doing it, and then send it to us, and then we can cut that into it.
Yeah, okay, that sounds like a plan.
I went and saw Mahesh and Carlos, and when I came away, I felt really brave. That I could just say anything I wanted to my wife. without
Testosterone was flying in the barbershop. I felt great. Went home, asked for a sandwich.
Absolutely no filter whatsoever. Just said things that just came into my head.